Young Nurses Indaba Trade Union has marched to the offices of the National Health Department this morning. They say they want an end to what they call austerity measures. The union says the measures are preventing young people from being employed. According to the union, the health system is under pressure. Well, let's find out the latest now with Nqobile Madlala, our reporter, who's been tracking this story for us. Good afternoon, Nqobile. Thank you for your time this hour. Tell us what happened at the march today. What came out?
Well, Bridan, the union has delivered quite a number of memorandums from two departments. From where we're standing, they went to Treasury and they went to the National Department of Health, which is where you find us now. The union has said basically that they want the government to do away with austerity measures. Now, they're saying that there are cutbacks that have been done in terms of budgets, which has simply saw some of the nurses being cut out of the system, and they want to go back to work. They're saying that what they have seen is that cutback has had a direct repercussion to the system, saying that the people that need the assistance have not been able to get assistance. Some of them are saying that they're seeing long lines in clinics and other health facilities as a result of those cutbacks. As a result, then they are asking to go back to work because this is important to them. They say they don't want to see the community suffer. They don't want to see community members having to wait for a very long time just to get assistance. So they want the Department of Health and the Department of Treasury to ensure that there's enough budgets. But further to that, Bridan, they're saying that they feel like what's being done is making them being accomplice to what they call murder. They're saying that because they're cutting away with people, there are people that need assistance that are not getting assistance in time. And this is, of course, having a direct impact in the health system. But they're also saying that there are security systems, the securities that they need to take care of the people that work in hospitals need to be insourced. And so these are part of the demands that they're asking for, as well as some of the nurses. They're saying that they did community service. Those nurses needs to be absorbed. Quite a number of demands that they have delivered. But they've given now Treasury and the Department of Health about 7 days to ensure that they come back to them. There is a threat there, though, Bridan. They're saying that should they not come back to them in 7 days, then they will have to join forces with some of the unions that speak the same voice. Now, a lot of them have gone home, but some of them still remain behind me, as you can see, still remain behind me. But they are saying, Bridan, that they really need to be heard by the Department of Health and the Department of Treasury. Now, let's listen in to some of the leaders as they were delivering the memorandum a little earlier on to explain to us how they are affected by these situations.
We are saying the Premier should hire people and give people permanent position so that we'll be able to serve our country, our community, and give the best health care. Because in health, people are staying in the queues for a long time because they've got no one to serve them, no nurses, no porters, and no cleaners. So we are saying, Minister, please release the money so that these people will be able to get their jobs.
I just want my job back. That's that. Because we've been working under the stressful situation here, COVID. Yes, now they throw us out like dogs. So we want our jobs back. We want permanent. We no longer want a contract, because after the contract we'll be here again doing the same thing. We don't want that. They bail out SOEs. They bail out ESCOM, they bail out PRASA, they must bail out the Department of Health. Every year they cut the money, they cut the budget for health. Why? Because health is very, very important, like ESCOM, like PRASA, like any other SOEs. So we want our jobs back.
Okay, Nqobile, they handed over a memorandum of demands. They've been to the National Treasury. They were the Department of Health. So what's next? What are these nurses planning to do next?
Well, at this point, Bredan, it's the waiting game, really. That 7 days only means that they need to now wait and hear what the Department of Health and Treasury says. But the hope is that there will be some budgets that would be given to the Department of Health so that they say that the people that are on the ground can now get to work. So there is that hope. But for now, Bredan, they have to wait. But of course, they're saying that failure to that, should the 7 days pass and these departments do not come back to them, then they are joining the voices. I mean, we heard from some of the leaders, and they were saying that if they have to make sure that these departments are ungovernable, then they will go as far as that. And they were saying that if they have to mobilize more people to try and ensure that they listen to them, that's what they're going to do. So for now, though, it's the waiting game for these 7 days, and then we'll know from there for sure what exactly is the next move.
Thank you very much, Ngubile Madlala, with that update about what the nurses have been protesting about and what's going to be happening over the next week. We'll have to watch and see.